Have you ever wanted a pet?
And your parents said no?
How could you convince them to allow you to have a pet?
In your opinion, what is the best pet to have?
Come on, let's go find out how Alex persuades his mom.
Welcome back, everybody. It is so great to see you again. I'm Miss Maslowski, and I'm going to share a story with you today. Take a look at the cover of our story. Can you make a prediction or a guess of what it's going to be about? I can see a dog, I can see an iguana, and I can see a little boy. I wonder what's going to happen in our story today. Are you ready to find out? Let's go read. I Wanna Iguana. Written by Karen Kaufman Orloff. Illustrated by David Catro.
Dear Mom, I know you don't think I should have Mikey Gilligan's baby iguana when he moves, but here's why I should. If I don't take it, he goes to Stinky and Stinky's dog Lurch will eat it. You don't want that to happen, do you? Sign your sensitive son, Alex.
Dear Alex, I'm glad you're so compassionate, but I doubt that Stinky's mother will let Lurch get into the iguana's cage. Nice try, though. Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, did you know that iguanas are really quiet and they're cute too? I think they are much cuter than hamsters. Love, your adorable son, Alex.
Dear Alex, tarantulas are quiet too, but I wouldn't want one as a pet. By the way, that iguana of Mikey's is uglier than Godzilla. Just thought I'd mention it. Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, you would never even have to see the iguana. I'll keep his cage in my room on the dresser next to my soccer trophies. Plus, he's so small I bet you'll never even know he's there. Love and a zillion and one kisses, Alex.
Dear Alex, iguanas can grow to be over 6 feet long. You won't have enough space in your whole room, much less on your dresser, with or without your trophies. Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, it takes 15 years for an iguana to get that big. Mikey told me I would be married by then and probably living in my own house. Love, your smart and mature kid, Alex.
Dear Alex, how are you going to get a girl to marry you when you own a 6-foot-long reptile? Love, your concerned mother.
Dear Mom, forget the girl. I need a new friend now. This iguana can be the brother I've always wanted. Love, your lonely child, Alex.
Dear Alex, you have a brother. Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, I know I have a baby brother, but he's just a baby. What fun is that? If I had an iguana, I could teach him tricks and things. Ethan doesn't do tricks. He just burps and poops. Love, grossed out Alex.
Dear Alex, how do I know you're ready for a pet? Remember what happened when you took home the class fish? Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, if I knew the fish was going to jump into the spaghetti sauce, I never would have taken the cover off the jar. Love, your son who has learned his lesson. P.S. Iguanas don't like spaghetti.
Dear Alex, let's say I let you have the iguana on a trial basis. What exactly would you do to take care of it? Love, Mom.
Dear Mom, I would feed him every day he eats lettuce, and I would make sure he had enough water. and I would clean his cage when it got messy. Love, Responsible Alex. P.S. What's a trial basis?
Dear Alex, a trial basis means Dad and I see how well you take care of him for a week or two before we decide if you could have him forever. Remember, Stinky and Lurch are waiting. Love, Mom. P.S. If you clean his cage as well as you clean your room, you're in trouble.
Dear Mom, I'll really try to clean my room and the iguana's cage. Also, listen to this. I'll pay for the lettuce with my own allowance. I mean, how much can one baby iguana eat anyway? Love, Alex, the financial wizard.
Are you sure you want to do this, Alex?
Yes, Mom. I wanna iguana, please.
Dear Alex, look on your dresser. Love, Mom.
Yes, thank you.
I'm going to show you how to make your very own iguana, just like Alex's iguana in the story. Are you ready? The first thing that we need to do is get some supplies. So you're going to need construction paper, crayons or a marker, scissors, glue, and googly eyes if you have them. If you don't have any googly eyes, you could always use your crayons to draw the eyeballs. Now before I got started, I cut out some of my pieces I needed out of the construction paper. I cut out a big circle, a small circle, a curved triangle or a tail, and 4 feet and legs. I also cut out a bunch of spikes to put on the iguana's back and head and tail. So you definitely need a lot of those. Let me show you how to put our iguana together. The first thing that you're going to do is take your circle, fold it in half. You need to take your glue and glue your circle together so it doesn't come apart. Now you have half of a circle. What you're going to do next is take your small circle and glue it to the end of your half circle you just made. So put your glue on and attach your your circle. Just like that. So now we have the head of the iguana and we have his body. Then we're going to add the iguana's tail. Now the tail you're going to want to glue on the back of your iguana. So we're going to put glue on the edge of your tail. And we're going to glue it on the back of the iguana. So it looks like your tail is hanging down. So we have the head, the body, the tail, and now we're going to add his feet. We're going to put 2 feet on the front and 2 feet on the back. So let's start with the ones on the front. I got to put glue on and add 1 foot. Put glue, add another foot. Now I'm going to have to glue them on the back. So I'm going to add my glue and add this foot to the back. And put more glue on the next foot. And again, add it to the back. So now it looks a little bit like our iguana is walking. Next, what I want to do is add the spikes to our iguana. So we're going to add spikes to his head, to his back, and to his tail. And again, when I glue the spikes on, I'm going to want to glue them on the back of the iguana. So I add glue onto the spike and glue it onto the back. glue on the spike, add it to the back. Now you can make your spikes go any way that you want. It's your iguana, so have some fun with it. So put glue on and add it to the back. I'm going to add one more spike to his head. Glue on and put it on the back of the head. Next, I'm going to add spikes to his back. So I put glue on, and glue it onto the back. Add some glue, glue it onto the back. Now it's up to you to decide how many spikes you want your iguana to have. I'm going to make my iguana just like the one in the story. So I'm going to add them all the way down the tail and all the way down the back. And again, you could see I'm using different size spikes all the way down. Because just like people, iguanas are unique. And finally, I'm ready to add some spikes to my tail. And again, I want to continue gluing them on the back of the tail, not the front. Now we have all the spikes added on to our iguana. Next, what I want to do is create my iguana's face. So I'm going to get my black crayon or black marker, and my iguana is going to be happy. So I'm going to add a smile. Now, if you do not have googly eyes, you could use white and black to make the eyeball. Or if you do have googly eyes, you could get whichever size eye you want to put on your iguana. I'm going to put the big eye on mine. So I add the glue, and I put my eyeball on. And finally, I want to add some stripes to his tail. And you could pick whatever color you want to add the stripes. I'm going to pick a color called Scarlet. It's an orangish red. And I'm just going to put stripes on his tail and color them in. If you want to make rainbow stripes, you can make rainbow stripes. If you want to use all the same color, you could use all the same color. It's up to you to decide what you want to do. And I am done with my iguana. Do you like how he turned out? I sure do. Now, I hope you had a great time reading the story and making an iguana with me. I wonder what Mrs. Kitchen is going to do. Let's find out.
Thank you, Miss Meslowski. That was a great story. Hello again, boys and girls. My name is Mrs. Kitchen, and I'm a kindergarten teacher at Louisa May Alcott Elementary School. And today we're going to learn about pets and the things that they need in order to survive. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Pets are living things. Living things are alive. Living things grow and change. Living things can reproduce. That means they can make more of themselves. This dog had puppies. Living things have basic needs to survive. Most living things need food and nutrients to survive. Many living things need air to breathe. All living things need water. All living things need shelter or space to grow and keep safe. And many living things use the sun for energy.
Hi boys and girls, today I brought along my nieces and we are going to talk about pets. We have
Nija.
Near Rice, and my name is Nair.
and we're going to learn about their pet. What kind of pet do you guys have?
A guinea pig. A guinea pig.
A guinea pig. So let's learn all about guinea pigs.
Yeah. This is my guinea pig. It's Speedy.
Her name's Speedy, and the reason why her name's Speedy is because she's fast like me.
Guinea pigs need shelter. This is where she lives. This is too small for her because she doesn't have a lot of space to run around. This is perfect for her because she has a lot of space to run around and have fun. This is her water. She needs to drink it.
Guinea pig food. It has grasses and vegetables.
Air is all around us. Our guinea pig breathes the same air that we breathe. Our guinea pig likes to hide in her den a lot because she doesn't like to be in the open space a lot. This is our guinea pig. We need to close the door. She can't really jump out. Thank you for learning about our pets.
What does guinea pig need every day? Food, water, shelter, air. He needs these things to live. What does guinea pig need every day? Food, water, shelter, air. These are basic needs.
We learned so much about what pets need in order to survive. So I have some pictures that we're going to sort into two separate groups. The first group will be this animal would make a good pet. The second group would be would not make a good pet. Are you ready to sort? Here we go. The first animal is a whale. What do you think? Would a whale make a very good pet? I don't think so. A whale is very large and you would need a very large space to keep a whale as a pet. So we're going to put it on the would not make a good pet side. Our next picture is, what animal is that? Yes, it's a dog. Would a dog make a great pet? It would. Dogs are very good pets, and I see a lot of people who have dogs. Our next picture is a turtle. What do you think about turtles? Would they make a good pet? They actually would. Many people love turtles, and they keep them as pets. Our next picture is an elephant. Would an elephant make a great pet? No. Again, an elephant is very large and you would need a large space to keep an elephant. And they probably would eat a lot. Our next picture is a guinea pig. And we already know that a guinea pig would make a great pet. So we're going to put it on the make a good pet side. All right. The next animal is a lion. What do you think? Ooh, I'm not sure about a lion. They are very wild and they might not be a safe pet to have in your home. The next animal is a rabbit. Rabbits make great pets. So we're going to put it on the make a good pet side. Our next animal is a goldfish. What do you think about goldfish? I had pet goldfish in my classroom, so I think goldfish are great pets. So we're going to put that on the make a great pet side. Our next picture is a bear. This is another very large animal, not tame enough to keep in your home. So we're going to put it on the would not make a great pet side. Our next picture is a cat. And cats make a great pet. You were correct. And our last picture is the picture of a giraffe. Giraffes, again, are very large animals. They're long necks. I don't think they would be able to fit inside your home. So a giraffe would not make a good pet. So we're going to keep it on the would not make a good pet side. We learned a lot about pets today and what they need in order to survive. Now let's find out what Mrs. Burdette has planned for you.
Thank you, Mrs. Kitchen, for teaching us about what animals need in order to survive. We're going to learn what it takes to keep a pet safe and healthy in our home today. Let's go learn. When Zoe was a puppy, we crate trained her, which means when we need to go somewhere, she goes in her crate, so that way we know she is safe. Zoe, can you go to your room? Good girl. Dogs need to be cleaned just like people do. Some dogs are small and will fit in a sink to be washed. Some dogs are bigger and may need to go into a bathtub. And some dogs are so large, you might need to take them outside and wash them down with a hose. Now that you have cleaned the area where you will be washing your pet, you need to gather up your washing material. I have Zoe. Does she look like she's ready for a bath? We took off her collars and now she's going in the water. You can put your paws in the water. Go ahead. There you go. So I'm going to get her all wet and then I'll start washing her down. Here I'm continuing to rinse her with water. And then I am going to pick up the shampoo and start making bubbles. Here I go. Bubble, bubble, bubble. As I'm washing Zoe, I'm talking to her, telling her everything's okay. I'm encouraging her, telling her she's being a very good dog. And I might even sing a song like this. Wash, wash, wash my dog, wash her nice and clean. Wash, wash, wash my dog, wash her nice and clean. And then I rinse the bubbles off. And I continue telling her, what a good job you're doing, Zoe. And that's what you need to do when you wash your dog, to take care of her and make her feel good as well. Next, you will want to get a washcloth. Wring out the water and gently wash around your doggy's eyes. Gently clean inside of his ears and wash the ears. That way you're getting any wax or dirt out of the ears without getting them too wet inside. Okay. And then I'm going to wrap my little girl up. And I'm going to snuggle her in my towel and dry her off. Wait till you see her all nice and clean. Do you like your bath? Now that Zoe is all clean, she has some fresh food in her bowl and some fresh water too. Enjoy eating, Zoe. Zoe just finished eating and she wanted to go outside. We put her collar on with her form of identification, and she has her leash on, and we have a bag ready for when she goes potty. Let's go walk, Zoe. Come on. Zoe likes to meet her friend Kobe. They like to go for a walk together. Sometimes they like to run around in the yard and be silly. Do you like to be silly with your friends? Sometimes Zoe gets to socialize by walking with a pack of dogs. Look at how nicely all the dogs are walking. You've just learned how I take care of my pet, Zoe. But there are some things that I can't do for Zoe, and I need to take her somewhere for help when she's not feeling well or when she needs her shots to stay healthy. Where do you think I take her? To the veterinarian. Veterinarians are doctors who study really hard. They go to school for 4 years of college and then for an additional 4 years of veterinary school. And even longer if they want to specialize in a certain type of veterinary care. Well, would you like to be a veterinarian? Do you love animals? Let's pretend. Hello. I'm now Dr. Burdette. I'm the vet who loves your pet. Yes, and that's what my sign says. The vet loves your pet. Vet is short for veterinarian. Let's look around my office today. Patient number 1 is a puppy with red eyes that no longer sparkle. Patient number 2 is an iguana who has itchy skin. Number 3 is a mama cat ready to have kittens. Patient number 4 is a hamster who no longer wants to run on his wheel. Patient number 5 is a turtle that won't come out of its shell. Patient number 6 is Princess the puppy. She won't let her owners take her Wonder Woman dress off or her bows. She gets very upset. Patient number 7 is a kitten who's here for her shots today. Patient number 8 is a snake who won't let go of the bottle with the beads in it. He thinks he's a rattlesnake now. Patient number 9 is a bird who has a sore throat and will no longer sing. And patient number 10 is a horse with a sore foot. Hello, puppy. Oh, I am so glad you came to see me today. Your eyes are really red. Let me take a closer look at them. Yes, your eyes have an infection. Let me give you some medicine for your eyes. And let me get a paper towel. Let's wipe those tears from your eyes. Oh my goodness, look at that. Your eyes sparkle again. Thank you for coming to see me today. Hello, iguana. Your skin is itching, huh? I think you are starting to molt or shed your skin. Let me take a closer look. Yes. You know, I have a special ointment or a cream that will help your skin. Let's put some of it on there. There you go. And you are shedding because you are growing. I can't wait to see you next time when you're even bigger. Hello, Mama Cat. Are you ready to have your kittens? I'm going to listen to your heartbeat and listen to the kittens' heartbeats too. This is my stethoscope. I put this end in my ears and I use this to listen to the heartbeat. Oh, I hear your heartbeat. And I can hear your kitten's heartbeats too. Hello, Hammy, my little hamster. Oop, I see you left a little present for me. Let me brush that off of there. Oh, I think I can tell why you haven't been running on your wheel. It looks like one of your toes is swollen. Maybe it got caught in the wire on the wheel. Well, I recommend that you are going to need some rest. Maybe we can take the wheel out of your cage for a little bit and you can just take it easy while your toe recovers. Okay? Come on out and see me. It's Dr. Burdette. Hello, Tommy. How are you? I heard you haven't wanted to come out of your shell. You know what? I think I have just what you might need. Ah, yes. This has some special vitamins and minerals in there, which will be good for you. Okay, I want you to eat this when you get home, okay? All right. Hi, Princess. Or should I call you Wonder Woman today? What's wrong? I heard you don't want to get out of your Wonder Woman dress. Let me see. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. You hurt your arm. I'm going to take this bandage and wrap your arm up. There. Now, let's take that off. Very good. Is that better? Very good. Hello. Oh, you are such a sweet little kitten. I'm so glad you came in today. I know you are ready to get your vaccinations. Vaccinations are important to keep you healthy and to keep the other animals around you healthy too. You'll feel a quick little pinch and then it will all be over. Are you ready? You did a great job. Hi, Sally, my snake friend. How are you today? I heard you like to rattle. But you're not gonna let go of it? There. Oh, there you go. Sometimes when I shine a light or distract animals, they will let go of things that they are holding on to. Hello, my sweet birdie. So you have not been singing your songs recently. Oh, I see why. Your wing is injured. I'm going to put a little splint to support your wing. And then you will sing your song once again. Usually when my patient is a horse, I need to go to the farm, of course, because horses are big animals. Well, you complained about having a sore foot, but let me first look in your mouth. Yep, let me look at your foot. Your foot looks okay, but you sound like you're a little hoarse. I hope you had fun using your imagination with me today and pretending to be a veterinarian. Remember, it's not just a veterinarian's job to make sure your pet is healthy. It's your job too. You need to make sure your pet has food every day, fresh water, shelter, exercise, and opportunities to socialize. And make sure you show your pet love. L-O-V-E, love. Let's see what Mrs. Anderson has in store for us.
Thanks, Miss Burdette. I'm Mrs. Anderson, physical education teacher at Douglas MacArthur Girls Leadership Academy. And today we're going to talk about being active with your pets or anywhere. So our first activity today, we're going to go for a ride on our bikes.
Wait.
You ready?
Yeah. Wait, we forgot our helmets.
Our helmets?
They keep our heads safe so we don't hurt our heads really bad.
You ready?
Yeah. It's important to keep a safe distance between bikes. When you come to an intersection, stop, look both ways, and walk your bike across.
You can race on the beach. You can race anywhere. And go!
Make sure your pet gets exercise also. Like taking them out for a walk. Dear Lord, drink some water. No, I'm good. No, you have to. You have to drink water because you've been playing outside so long and you've been walking Blondie.
Oh, you got some water for Blondie also? Blondie.
It's important we drink water, and it's important that our pets drink fresh, clean water. It's important that your pets get love and attention.
So Rory, are you ready for our next activity?
Yes.
All right, so boys and girls, we're gonna do some yoga.
I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay, Fidoria. Yoga is a good way to relax your mind and body.
All right, so here we have some towels. So each of us are gonna start at a towel. So Rory, you wanna come back over here? Cordelia has her own and I have mine. I'm gonna go right on top. I have my hands down on the towel in front of me. My back is straight and my knees are on the ground. This is what we call the tabletop. So the tabletop, we're just gonna relax and hold this pose. So from the tabletop, we can go into our cat position. And when we do our cat pose, we want to lift our back. And then we're going to go to the downward dog. For the downward dog, I'm going to keep my arms extended. I'm going to curl my toes under. And I'm going to lift my knees up and drop my head.
You don't have a towel? You could use a yoga mat, or if you don't have a yoga mat or a towel, you can go inside and do it on your carpet.
And I'm going to return back to my tabletop. And now I'm going to drop down to the ground. My hands, our hands, are next to our shoulders. And the cobra. And we're going to lift our torso up off the ground, keeping our legs extended behind us. And lift that chin up a little bit. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to lower our shoulders back down to the ground, keeping our elbows close to our body. And lift back up to that cobra pose. And back. Are you more relaxed now? Yeah, so yoga is a good way that you can relax your mind and relax your body.
We had so much fun learning bike safety and drinking lots of water.
So thanks for joining us today, and let's see what Ms. Duplessis has for us.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Anderson, and hello, boys and girls. It's so great to see you again today. Today we're going to work on money skills. Let's actually learn a money song from Mrs. Burdette before we get started.
Hi, here's the money song. A penny equals 1, a nickel equals 5, a dime equals 10, and a quarter's 25.
Great song. Maybe you could find a brother or sister, or maybe a mom or a dad or someone else that you are around, and we could try to do this to a pat a cake. So you're going to use one finger for the penny to say 1 cent. Then you're going to use one whole hand and give a high five for 5 cents. Then you're going to use 2 hands for 10, and then you're going to tap 2 times 10, tap, tap, and then 1 5 to make 25 for the quarter. Let's give it a try with the help of Cora and Ronan. A penny is 1, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter's 25. Woo! Wow, there are so many fun ways to practice our money skills. Let's go talk to Cora to find out how she's practicing them and having fun too.
Hi, I'm at my Grammy's house. She's gonna make some money.
You will need a cupcake tin, some cupcake papers, a marker, and you need some money. You could separate them out to make a bank if you want to using some of the cupcake papers. Set up the game. You will write different amounts on each cupcake paper. For example, you might write 1 cent, 5 cents, 10 cents, and so forth. If you're in 1st or 2nd grade, you might even write some more difficult numbers on there. Like we're ready to play the game and try to figure out which coins make up each amount. Lettuce cost, so we know how much it costs to feed our iguana. Lipstick lettuce costs $1.99, no matter which kind you get at this store. All right, so let's review our money so we can figure this out. A penny equals 1 cent. A nickel equals 5. A dime equals 10 cents. A quarter, 25. I bet you all know that this is $1, but $1 is actually equal to 100 cents. Know that the lettuce costs $1.99 each. So let's see if we can figure out some ways to make $1.99. $1, 3/4, 2 dimes, and 4 pennies. That ought to do it. Let's check it out. We'll start counting with our dollar, and then we'll count our largest coins first. So we have $1, and then we go to the quarters with 25 cents. So we have 125, 50, 75. Then let's go down to our dimes next. Those are worth 10 cents each. So we add 10 to 75 and get 85, 95, and now we're down to our pennies worth 1 each. 96, 97, 98, 99, totaling $1.99. Great job! Try another configuration. $1, 9 dimes, 1 nickel, and 4 pennies. Starting with the dollar first, because that's the largest, and next we move to the dimes with 10 cents each, counting 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Moving to the nickel worth 5 gives us 95, and then the pennies 1 each, 96, 97, 98, 99. Totaling $1.99. Great job! Maybe you could figure out some other ways to make $1.99 using the coins at your home.
Bye, everyone!
Thanks for joining me today. I had so much fun playing with money and practicing how much the coins are worth, and even making certain amounts of money with different coins. Let's see what Mrs. Dunlap has for you today. See you next time.
Well, thank you. Yes, I would love a pet, just like this one. I'm Miss Donna from Bureau Dual Language Academy. I thought it was such a great idea how Alex wrote letters to his mom trying to convince or persuade her to get him a pet iguana. He shared his opinion that he believed that iguanas make the best pets. He even gave reasons to support his opinion. Remember when he said that iguanas are quiet? Well, that's our goal today, is to write an opinion piece in paragraph format that we'll include in a friendly letter, just like Alex and his mom are writing. Scholars should have some experience in friendly letter writing, but if they don't, it's okay. I'll provide a visual to follow. Go get pencil and paper, and let's get started. What's an opinion?
An opinion is what we personally believe, feel, or like.
Can you say opinion? Great job. So an example of an opinion would be, well, I know that eggs are food. Pancakes are food as well. That's a fact. That's the truth. But my opinion is, I believe that eggs are the best breakfast food. What's your opinion? What do you like more? Eggs or pancakes?
Go ahead and get paper and pencil so that you can follow along and copy my model so that you can practice the Oreo writing strategy. The Oreo strategy is a great way to organize your thoughts and write an opinion piece. Wait a minute. How do we use an Oreo cookie to help us write our opinion? Easy. Oreo, O-R-E-O, stands for 4 steps. The first step, O, is opinion. The second step, R, stands for reason. Our third step, the letter E, is example. And our fourth and final step, O, is opinion again. Let's look at this more closely. O, state your opinion in a complete sentence. Then, write about your reasons why you feel this way. Follow it up with 1 to 3 examples supporting your reason, and then restate your opinion one last time. Families, this is a great place to pause the video. You can take a picture or copy it so that you can use this for future writing activities.
We're going to practice writing an opinion piece using my model today. I believe that dogs make the best pets. That's because I have 2 dogs. So go ahead and start your graphic organizer, Oreo. You'll fill in each step as we go along.
Using your graphic organizer for the letter O, go ahead and copy my opinion, dogs are the best pets. If you need to pause the video to finish, that's okay. Our second step and sentence is our reason. It's why we feel the way we do. It's why we believe in our opinion. Now I need to think of a couple reasons why I believe dogs make the best pets. Well, I know that dogs are playful. And another good reason why dogs make the best pets are that dogs are loyal. My dogs follow me everywhere. Oh, and dogs are cuddly. We only need one reason today, so I'm going to choose dogs are playful. Now that we have our reason, let's go ahead and copy this into our graphic organizer. They are playful.
Now that we've written our reason, let's go to E and find some examples to support our reason.
Now I need to find 3 good examples to support my reason that dogs are playful. Well, dogs are playful when they play with toys. Dogs hike, and when they run with me. These are 3 great examples. Let's put them in our graphic organizer. For E, write play with toys. Copy hike, and that they also run. If you need to pause the video right now to catch up and complete this part of your graphic organizer, go ahead. Now we're going to restate our opinion. My opinion was dogs are the best pets. So I restated it using a few different words. I said, I think dogs make the best pets. I used the word I think. It shows feeling. We can do this a few ways. We could say, I think, I feel, I believe. Go ahead and copy this statement to complete your graphic organizer.
Now it's time to move or transfer all of our information from our graphic organizer into our letter, just like Alex wrote.
No need to copy anything just yet. Just follow along as we review the parts of a friendly letter. First, we write the date in the upper right-hand corner. Next, we write the greeting to the left. This is so the reader knows that this letter was written especially for them. Now we go to the body. This is where we will write our opinion paragraph. This is the important information in any friendly letter. Now we go to the closing, where we sign or write our name. Do you remember where the date goes in the upper right-hand corner? Go ahead and write today's date, July 27th, 2020. Don't forget the comma after the 27, that's the day. Move down a line and over to the left so we can write our greeting. We're going to write, Dear Family. Don't forget a comma after family, and don't forget to capitalize the D in dear and the F in family. Now we go to the most important part of our letter. It's our opinion paragraph, our Oreo. Have your graphic organizer next to you so it will help you write your paragraph. Don't forget to indent. Dogs are the best pets. They are playful. Dogs play with toys. They like to hike. Dogs will run with me. I think dogs make the best pets. You can pause the video here to catch up completing your Oreo paragraph. Now you can end with the closing. It's how we say goodbye. We wrote to our families, so you're going to write love with a capital L followed by a comma. Below, you're going to sign or write your name. Don't copy my name, write your own. If you need to pause the video to catch up, go ahead. This is what our friendly letter with an opinion paragraph looks like. You can keep this model along with our graphic organizer to help you with all of your future writing. Now you can write your own opinion about what you think makes the best pet. Is it an iguana like Alex, or maybe a cat? Maybe a dog? Or maybe you think a hamster or gerbil? What about a fish? Or a dancing giraffe?
You did such a great job. Before we leave today, I want to share with you some ways that scholars can increase the difficulty level in their opinion pieces using the Oreo strategy.
Use different versions of the Oreo strategy to add more information. Our paragraph could have one reason with an example to support that reason. We can add a second reason with an example to support that reason. And we could have a third reason with its own example. Or we could go bigger and each reason could have its own 3 examples. But if we do that, then reason number 1 and its 3 example sentences should have its own paragraph. The same goes for reason number 2 with its 3 examples. Our third reason and its 3 examples would also have its own paragraph.
Keep on writing, and I can't wait to see you again soon.
Thanks for joining us today for another awesome episode.
We learned a lot about the responsibilities of having a pet. Just like children need to see a pediatrician to stay healthy, animals need to see a veterinarian.
Pets need food, air, shelter, water, and space. Are you able to provide all those things?
The responsibilities of pet ownership require time and money.
Are you still convinced that you would like a pet?